Hey everybody, back once again for some DLF content. How is everybody doing? Thanks for joining me. Let us get started. See who's in here. Melanie from the STI clinic. How are you doing, Erica, Gemini, Monty's official fan club? Hey there, Mary. Natural Ginger, welcome back. Airy Pepperoni, Nesquik Milk, Stephanie Rice, Fun Sun, Perry Plug, Madura Carmaven. Hello. Thanks for being here. Charlotte, Jenny, Nobody, Nesquik Milk, Peach Lace, Skeeter, Pieces Little Brony Collection. We got Melanie again, Missing Mimic, Tracky, Tiny Ghost RBF, Frankie the Chihuahua, Annie A, Ocean Breeze, Katrina C, Ami. Hi there. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here. We're going to do a throwback. This is from 2015. It was June 28th. Dragon Lord Frodo talks about his case at that time and the happenings surrounding that specific case. Annie A, hello. Jen Uncensored, hello. Erin Tay in a tizzy, openly avoidant. Maria's Tarot Journey with me. Sophia, Mo, Ma'am of a Beautiful Angel, and Lower C, Cindy Sue, Scarlett. Smash that like button. Let's get started with this. I haven't watched this, so I have no idea what's going to happen, but it should be rather interesting. Hey, sometimes that happens. Let's see if it calms down. Okay, it calmed down. All right, great. So let's get things started. Hey, Nikki. Hi there, Elle.
Hey, morons, this is Dragon Lord Frodo.
Oh, the moron's starting it off. Yikes. I guess Kitty's thing wasn't around then. Or maybe it was. He's been making videos for a lot longer since before 2015, actually. Remember, Dragon Lord Frodo has been on the internet for at least 2003 with his very own website.
Today we're going to talk about the people of New York State versus Michael Constantino.
Hey, don't fence me in.
Yeah, I was expecting a better name for this court case, but that was so stupid. I wish it was like some kind of recognizable court case like Roe versus Wade or Brown versus Board of Education or something. But instead we just got the people of New York State versus Michael Constantine. Who are the people?
If you're not aware, Roe v. Wade is a very big decision. Actually, it's called a landmark decision where it went to the U.S. Supreme Court, in which the court ruled that the Constitution of the United States protects a pregnant woman's liberty to choose to have an abortion without excessive government restriction. So it's one of those cases that essentially defined America. It defined what the government could do or what it could tell a woman to do in terms of their body and their pregnancy. Just an FYI. A lot of people will say Roe versus Wade or Roe v. Wade. You might hear of it as that. But yeah, it's one of the many landmark decisions that went to the U.S. Supreme Court.
Instead, we just got the people of New York State versus Michael Constantine. Who are the people? was it like every single person in New York State is ganging up on me to put me behind bars?
Hey, Alex
I don't
K.
know. It should have been called like fucking Barf versus DLF or something. But you know what? I don't make this shit up. You know, the courts do. Whoever makes up these cases do. It's fucking bullshit. So anyway, we're gonna talk about that. And we're gonna talk about that what the outcome and everything. So Monday, June 22nd, I walked into the court. I walked into the court building, Tonawanda Court Building.
Thanks, Missing Mimic.
It said that I would have to go to. It said that I didn't have to do court. It said that I had to go to a specific room because I would have to talk to the district attorney that day, and I didn't really know about that until I actually went in and I seen the paper on the wall about it. So I found the room. It was right in fucking front of me. So
Right.
it was one
That
of
was
those
in
things.
there.
I just had to wait in the fucking hallway for like a week or something. Now, I had to wait in there for a while, but whatever. You know, I guess their air conditioning unit broke, so it was like completely, stuffy and fucking hot and shit in there. I was fucking sweaty. I was just like a big sweaty mess in there, and so was everyone else.
He's wearing his tidy whities. So in 2015, he claimed he was arrested over a woman who claimed that he was going to her work. She worked at Target, and he said he didn't know until the cops came to his place the charges were dropped. But I guess this is the one. He's explaining exactly what's going to happen. Like I said, I haven't watched this, so we're going to find out.
So then I'm sitting in the hallway, and
Hey,
I look
Lucy.
to my right, and fucking Barf comes in. Of course, she had to wear her fucking dots at the fucking hearing or whatever. I don't know what it was, but she had to wear the fucking dots. Why the fuck is she wearing the fucking dots again? That's not appropriate for court. Why the fuck is she wearing the fucking dots? The fucking polka dot moo and the fucking polka dot hair bow and the fucking chopsticks and whatever else she fucking does. What is that? Is that the only outfit she has? Well, I do know that she does own another outfit. And
Really?
yeah, I was joking around about her wearing a witch costume to court or the wench costume or whatever. I was joking. Sue me, okay? I was fucking joking. But I know she does wear another outfit. It's ironically the one she wears for the casino, which really is a better outfit for court, okay? It's all it is. I don't know what it is. It's just like a simple sweater pulled over herself, and maybe like just I think it's just like a black dress or something. It's simple. It doesn't have to be fucking dot 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 dot. Those dots piss me off. And she knew it pissed me off too. That's why she wore it.
Wow.
Because I bitched about it the other time.
Over polka dots? Really?
She did it on fucking purpose to piss me off, and you know what? It worked. Congratulations. But you know what? I guess pissing me off trumps actually winning the fucking case.
Yeah, I think so, Kidney J. I think it's a sensory and social thing. We're always gonna bring this up in terms of like Pete's and DLF, and I even think to some extent Foodie Beauty. Yeah, I think it's definitely a sensory thing. He really doesn't like polka dots.
Now, what happened that day? Well, she comes in looking like a fucking trash bag with eyes, and I noticed she has a folder in her arm like this or whatever. When she's going to fucking school, she goes to fucking school for what? Get a fucking English degree in bullshit, and she uses that to, I don't know, get a job at Target. I don't know. But anyway, she's holding a fucking folder. It's like an inch thick or something. Who knows what the hell was in there? You know,
Hey, medieval mess.
could have been like a sub in that folder for all I know. Could have been a couple like fucking. It could have just been a bunch of like fucking joints in there or something. You know. Yeah, she had a bunch of papers in there. I don't know, like an inch thick. Who knows? It could have been her fucking rolling papers, you know? So anyway, my lawyer comes in. He shakes my hand. I'm like, dude, I don't want to fucking shake your hand because it's so fucking sweaty in here. And it's like, excuse me, my fucking hand feels like it's fucking slimy, okay? So, sorry, but my hand is all slimy. Tell these people to fix their fucking air conditioner or sue them or something, because this is not good conditions or whatever, So
Right.
So anyway, the entire time she found out that that because the air conditioner was broken in the courtroom, she could go sit in the fucking courtroom because they had fans going and shit in there. And plus you get to watch a little entertainment. Just watch people, watch people get fucking arraigned and shit. Plus you get to sit in front of a fucking fan, cool your ass off.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, she was sitting in the courtroom all nice and cool with her dots. Oh, those fucking dots! I'll fucking burn that thing with the fucking. So anyway, she sits in there in the cool while she makes her husband sit out in the hallway. What?
Right, Lynn? He does look like he's wearing a diaper, but okay. On my list, Dragon Lord Frodo hates polka dot moves. Check.
Hallway. What a fucking stud. Why do you have to sit out in the hallway?
He's a Chad.
Well, I guess somebody had to keep an eye on me, I don't know. Why couldn't he sit in the fucking courtroom? So I got, what a fucking simp that guy is. That guy's pathetic. He comes, oh, that's the other thing. He comes in, he has this he has this stupid fucking beard on him now. He looks like fucking Varg, Like what the fuck? It was a little hard to tell his age because in pictures he never fucking smiles.
What? Okay, Badusi peen stained tighty whitey. Brah. Exactly, Badusi.
And that just makes him look like
Hi, Oceana.
Walter Matthau, grumpy old men. He looks like fucking Walter Matthau from Grumpy Old Men. Because he just never fucking smiles like this. Every single picture. Wedding picture. he looks like he's fucking 60. The guy, I think the guy's fucking younger than me. He looks like he's fucking 60 years old because he doesn't smile. He looks like he's fucking older than he really is. But then sometimes it's like he looks like really young too. It's hard to explain, but get this. He looks like he's young when like in person. But in pictures and shit, he looks like he's like 80 years old.
So he looks like Walter Matthau. Okay. Let me put this up. This is Walter Matthau right here. So you're saying her husband looks like... Okay. All right. Gotcha. Wait a second. Does Walter Matthau actually smile? Maybe just once, maybe twice, but usually he is not. Wait a second. Is that here in his ears? I guess so. All right.
I don't know, but it's because he doesn't smile and he has that grumpy old man look. So now he grew this stupid fucking Varg beard that goes like here. It's like a bad goatee, which, by the way, if anyone knows this, goatees are for gay men, okay? That I'm serious too.
I totally did not know that. Thank you, Dragon Lord Frodo, for mansplaining to me that if I see another man with a goatee, he's obviously gay. Obviously. Duh, right? Wow, you're such a Chad DLF.
Goatees are for gay men, okay? That I'm serious too. I believe that they call them like cock chasers.
What?
Or something like that, because the goatee kind of like directs the cock in, like it's like stick your cock in here or something. It's pretty much like outlining where the guy puts his dick in the other guy's mouth.
What?
It's called like a cock chaser or something. And that's what they do. That if you ever see like gay porno, not that I sit there and watch it, but I will admit that I have seen a couple. Just,
whoa.
Just for whatever reason,
Whoa. Okay, whatever, DLF. I heard you. Where's my goatee, chow mein? I kind of shaved it off.
Sit there and watch it, but I will admit that I have seen a couple. Just for whatever reason, But like if you ever see, you always see a guy with a goatee in there. That's because he's supposed to be the cock chaser or whatever.
Okay.
So he looks like a gay guy in a porno, with a goatee like that. He actually looks like Varg from Burzum. Look up Varg Vikernes, So
what? He looks like Varg. Okay, pulling up Varg Vikernes right now. So this is Varg Vikernes. So you're saying he looks like, who was it originally he looks like? He looks like Walter Matthau, and he has the goatee of Varg Vikernes. Make it make sense. Oh, of course he's watching this shit. Neo-Nazi musician Vikernes in French terror arrest. No, okay. I'm like, why the fuck is he bringing this guy up? Of course, all these references is neo-Nazis. What was the last one? He said, what was the one, the leader of the KKK again? He talked about like 2 or 3 days ago, and I didn't know who that guy was. Okay, no wonder he's bringing up Varg Vikernes. He's a neo-Nazi.
Oh, shit. Back itch. Ow. Ah, shit.
Yeah, figured it out, Asphalt. What the hell is he doing? Is that his blade?
Fuck, I can't even get it with this thing.
What the fuck? Here's a machete. Yeah, David Duke, leader of the KKK. Holy shit, his references are so effed up. I know that sound. I was like, that sound is metal. Let's hear that sound again. I can always tell that sound. I'm like, that sounds like metal, bro. That sounds like a sharp blade. And it was. Let's hear it again. Yeah, I know that sound. That's a sharp blade.
Ah, shit. Fuck, I can't even get it with this thing.
Why does he have a machete? Make it make sense.
Dude, I'm scratching my back with a fucking machete. Okay?
I can see that.
Ah, shit. Okay. So now that I got that out.
What?
Yeah, it's my fucking back scratcher. It's a fucking machete. I use this as a pizza cutter and as a back scratcher. And it works great too. So, anywho,
Why?
My lawyer comes in, and as soon as I started talking to the lawyer, I noticed that Brian ran into the courtroom to get barf. Why did he get Brandy out? Was it like, come here, we gotta hear what he's saying to the lawyer about us? He's like, uh-oh, he's got the lawyer. Is that what they were trying to do? Really? I don't know. But he runs in the courtroom to go get her.
Hey, Simona.
He has to sit out there and sweat because somebody has to keep an eye on me, So
wait a second. So friend prices, this barf person is Brandy. Is that what you're saying also, Kidney J? Yikes.
So I'm talking to a lawyer, and I'm talking about what happened. I said, you know what? She had me arrested for shopping at her store. She's been bothering me this whole fucking time.
The Target. So barf is Brandy from the Target in the 2015 arrest.
Stealing my identity. I pulled out all my evidence. I pulled out the shit that Chuck Notaro was doing. First off,
who is Chuck? Pieces Little Brony collection. I'm sure DLF will like that avatar. You go in his chat. First thing he's gonna ask you is, "Are you hot? Are you hot?"
It was like after I was arrested, she got a restraining order.
Hey, Tudor.
Like, okay, so that also means that she can't contact me, right? Yes, that's what it means. Okay, so that means she can't third party contact me with her friends. That's also correct. So
recipes recreated. Welcome to the chat.
Every time Chuck Notaro makes some dumb comment on YouTube, I save it and then I print it out for the lawyer. That's third party contact, right? Apparently that's not third party contact because there's no proof that Brandy is trying to get this Chuck guy to contact me. Now, what does that even mean? He's contacting me. That's our friend. Well, do we have proof that Brandy told him to contact? What the fuck? No, we don't. But you know what? She's also been trying to steal my identity as well. Here's the proof of that. You know, why would she need those numbers off my ID? You know, I want to know this so fucking bad. Why would she need those fucking numbers off my ID? And don't say, well, we already got because of your old ID or whatever. No, she specifically asked, I think it was like 2 or 3 times, how can I get those numbers? Well, is it on his old ID? There's numbers on there, but I don't know if there's. Why does she need to know those numbers so fucking bad? You know? And the thing is, too, we don't even know how she got a picture of that ID.
The irony of it all, Kidney J, he's saying, he says mentioning someone on the internet is third-party contact, but yet he does mention the lesbians in Lockport quite regularly. In fact, he mentioned them yesterday and talked a bit more about other people he was obsessively harassing, while being cautioned by one of his mods yesterday, saying maybe he shouldn't talk about that because talking about that will affect his case, which I do think it will affect his case, since one or both of those women are actively watching his YouTube channel, and I'm sure they're reporting back to the prosecutor or prosecutors on his current case. Alex K, thank you for joining. Welcome to the fam.
I will tell you though, I do have proof that I did. I will admit, I took a picture of my ID and I sent it to her. Like
and recipes.
You know, my enhanced. But the picture that she posted on Facebook is not the same picture I took of my ID. It is the same ID, but I know for a fact that that picture that I sent her showed those numbers clear as fucking day. There's another picture that she somehow got.
Mom of a Beautiful Angel asks, why is he always saying lesbians? I'm so sorry, I'm completely lost. I think he says lesbians because he is obsessive over lesbians. Kind of like wanting something you can't have, kind of like that. And remember, lesbian prawn is the number one, subsection of prawn that is out there. And I do think he loves himself some of that lesbian prawn, and he wants to, I don't know, bring certain things to reality, I should say. Stinky Meatball, hey, what's up?
Oh, God. That I never took, okay? It's like saying, well, we got these 3 fat pictures of you here, you know. You have these 3 pictures of you in your underwear, you know. Okay, well, I put 2 of them on Facebook. Well, here's another one. Well, I don't know. I never took this picture, you know. It's like that. It's like...
No, Julius. Lesbian is the number 1 category. A stepmom and MILF are up there, but I think it's lesbian, then hentai, then something else. Let me recheck.
It's like, it's hard to explain. It's the same ID, okay? But with, I know what pictures I took of the ID because I still have them on my phone.
Okay, so number 1 is a lesbian prawn, then hentai, then stepmom, then MILF. So that's the order of popularity.
Okay? I took a couple pictures of my ID that are on my phone. Okay.
Okay, Martyr Car Maven.
All
Will
like
do.
there was like two of them that I took. They both showed the fucking ID, the whole ID on it, and the fucking number on it. This one looks like it's kind of like the number is kind of like blacked out. I don't know where she got that picture from. You know, why couldn't she have just used the picture I sent her, you know? Without where it's blacked out like that. I don't get it.
Hey, Ashley. Yags Gemini.
So anyway, I want to know how she got. I want to know how she got that picture and why she needs those numbers so bad. Why does she need the numbers so bad? That's what I need to know. Why does she need those numbers so goddamn bad? So I showed that to the lawyer, and he's like, "Oh, I'll see what I can do." Okay. And so he goes and talks to the DA, you know, and, oh, excuse me, I ended up going in the fucking courtroom because I couldn't stand sit. I couldn't stand just standing there in the fucking heat.
Hey.
So as soon as I get in the courtroom,
hey, Sleepy Cat, what's up?
what the fuck does Brian do? Fucking follows me into the fucking courtroom and sits. Like sits right in fucking front of me. Why does he have to sit right in front of me? If he's that scared of me that he needs a fucking restraining order on me, why is he not sitting like somewhere else? And so right there, my dad's sitting next to me, and I made sure I said it loud enough. I said, you know what? I'm going to sit there and I'm going to take everything they fucking have, okay? I'm going to go after them. I'm going to get their fucking cars. I'm going to get their fucking house. And I made sure that he heard it in the courtroom. Okay? I said, I'm going to go to fucking Target and I'm going to bitch out her fucking boss and make her get fired. Just like she got me fired at the fucking casino. And then I'm going to go to fucking Just Pizza and get him fired.
No bueno, Dragon Lord Frodo. Didn't you just mention that she and he both have a restraining order against you? So why would you go to their place of work? That is just asking to get arrested.
You know, that's what I said. I made sure he sat there and heard it. And it was funny. He could not do a goddamn thing. What was he gonna do? Turn around and start arguing to me? Oh, the judge would hear that and then fucking throw out the thing right there. He's starting bullshit with me in fucking court, in the fucking courtroom. What is he gonna do? He's gonna learn how to fucking take it like a man. So anyway, my lawyer comes back. He said, I just talked to the DA, and he said that, you know, he was going by, he's like, you're being charged with, was it stalking, which is Class B misdemeanor, and aggravated harassment, Class A misdemeanor or whatever. But, you know, between the two, you can get 4 years in jail, 2 years in jail or something like that. And he's like, but he said, but the DA said he was willing to reduce that to a disorderly conduct charge. And what the fuck does that mean? Is it disorderly conduct when you're just like fucking drunk in public or something?
Yes, that is exactly disorderly conduct.
I always thought it was like when like it's like trespassing or something. So I pulled the lawyer into the hall. I'm like, listen, dude.
In fact, it can be a lot of things, but yep. I wonder how this is going to... Well, actually, we already know how it turned out. The charges were dropped, not to break it break the fun here, guys. But yeah, these were eventually dropped.
I did not commit a crime. There was no crime that was committed here. I shouldn't have to take a fucking plea bargain. And my lawyer's like, well, she has proof that you're making rape threats against her. And I told my lawyer, I was like, I want to see these proof. I want to see this evidence. He's like, they're Facebook. Okay, then she must have a printout. Let's go. Let's bring them out. Bring out the Facebook post. So he goes back in the room and he brings it out. He shows me. He's like, here it is. And he's like, you made this. I'm looking at him like, yes, I did.
Okay, at least he's honest. Baby, what's up? Just got back from my CDL permit test and passed. Now watching this hot mess. That's awesome. Congratulations to you. Hey,
He's
Just
like,
Julie, Doriel.
I said this about a week ago. It was a Facebook post I made like about a week or so before the case. Week or so about a week or so before the 22nd. I made a post that said something like,
Before we get into that, Martyr Carmaven, are you are you clicking on the link I gave to you and opening it up in Safari? If so, please go ahead. And if it's still not working, just message me in the chat and I'll see what I can do.
what the, I
Oh,
gotta think
that's
about what
why.
it said now. It said something like, you know how many times me and Brandy hung out at my house alone or at her house alone with no one else, just me and her, no husband, not just me and her sitting around watching dumbass movies, and I didn't rape her.
Yikes.
That's what I said. I'm like, if she's so scared of me doing a rape threat or something, she knows me better than that. That's what I wrote on Facebook. And I said, yeah, I wrote that. She's like, and my lawyer's like, don't lie to me. I'm like, first of all, let me explain what's going on, okay? I wrote that about a week ago. And he's like, well, it should have been written in the first place. I'm like, let me finish, dude. First of all, that wasn't what I wrote on Facebook was not a rape threat, okay? That right there is not a fucking rape threat. That's just saying that was actually a defense.
No, that is a threat. It's might not be direct, but you are indeed, making a statement, and we are supposed to read in between the lines of what you're actually trying to say. It is a threat. Should we do a vote? That is a threat, right? If he's saying that, it's a threat.
Okay. I'm saying I'm not that type of person that would rape someone. Okay. So if she's saying I'm making rape threats, I'm like, I had all these opportunities to rape her. Like, why is this? And I didn't because I'm not that type of person, and I'm not. And you know what? I do understand it came out a little bad, and I could understand now, at least a little bit, how that can be a rape threat to a certain point because I'm insinuating that I'm thinking about raping her or something. But when I wrote it, it was like I wasn't even thinking about that. But you're thinking about raping her. I'm like, no, not really. I mean, she put the idea in my head when she had me arrested and said that there was rape threats from me to her, So then she put that idea in my head. I never thought of rape. I would never rape her. Seriously, I'd fucking rape a fucking trash bag before her, okay? Who the fuck would want to rape her anyway? And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm like, who would? You know, I'm not even trying to be like a goof right now. It's like, anyway. So, and I said, and second off, that was written about a week ago from me.
Hey,
Now,
Vapor.
when I was arrested, okay, when I was arrested, she said that I made rape threats against her. She said that.
Wait a second. So this is his MO. He said that he made that post a week ago. So that means within a couple days, maybe he went to court today, maybe yesterday. So within a couple days, he went to court and it was brought up. So that means he was arrested, had a court summons, I guess went through the rounds for court, and then he was still posting about her. Kind of like what he's doing now, where he's still going through court, but yet he's still posting about an ongoing investigation where he currently has charges on him. I guess he didn't learn from years ago that you're not supposed to do that because they're just going to bring it up into court and you might get a lot more serious, especially if you have a history of doing this stuff to people multiple times with multiple accounts from multiple different email addresses and phone numbers, etc., etc., etc.
When I was arrested on April 9th. So why isn't she using this evidence?
Okay, so he just said he was arrested April 9th, right? This was June 28th. So like 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 weeks, almost 3 months. He's in court and he's still writing stuff on Facebook.
Against her. She said that when I was arrested on April 9th. So why isn't she using this evidence? Why is she using this evidence that I just made a week ago? You know, that isn't even a threat. Like, where's this evidence that actually got me arrested in the first place? Where's the original rape threat, you know? And the other thing she was saying was shit like, I was going to her work. And I admit I did. It's a public place. There was no order of protection at the time. I'm allowed to shop at her work. And plus, she wasn't even working at the time.
Right, friend prices.
So I don't see what the problem with that is. But you're saying, well, I guess that's one of the things that got me arrested. Me shopping at her work. And I'll get a little bit into that in a little bit now. And what was the other thing? Oh, I went to her house. Never went to her house. That's bullshit. So anyway, I'm like, where's all the evidence that shows that I was harassing her at work, harassing her at her house, making rape threats back before my arrest, you know?
Hey Brittany, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Smash that like button, folks. I should also tell you, trigger warning, if this is your first time in a DLF stream, he does not hold back anything that comes to his mind. He does not have a filter. So it can be misogynistic, it could be racist, it could be homophobic, it could be transphobic. Anything and everything can and will be said in a DLF stream because he likes to shock people.
Where's all that? And my lawyer, I said, you know what? This right here, this is a false arrest thing right here. You know, this shows that she was making up. She can't even produce, you know, fucking evidence to show that that I was threatening her before April 9th.
Angel Cake, have a good one. Hello, Just Jill. Smash the like button.
My lawyer didn't even mention anything about me going to her work. because it's not a fucking crime. And I never went to her house. So the whole thing played on the rape threat bullshit, which she couldn't even bring in. You know, all she had on her was that Facebook post I made a week before all this, where it said, if how many opportunities I had to rape, I had that I could rape her because and it wasn't even supposed to be a threat. It was supposed to be, it was supposed to say, I'm not that type of guy. Don't accuse me of threatening to rape you. Okay. That was what I was trying to say. That wasn't supposed to be a threat. That's all she can bring up, was one fucking post from Facebook that I made a week before this latest court date. She couldn't bring anything in to support going to jail or anything like that.
Eric Pepperoni, take care. Have a good one.
What I'm saying? She should have brought in the original rape threat, but it doesn't exist because I never made it. And she should have brought in shit to show that I was harassing her at her work, but she can't because that didn't happen. I went to her work and she wasn't even there. And I ended up buying a bottle of water there. I'm a customer there, okay? And whatever she has of me harassing her at her house, which never happened. So she was fucking stuck there, She was fucking stuck there. And then my lawyer said, okay, go back to talk to the DA again. And so, he goes in, comes back out. I'm like, we're dropping the fucking charges. Cool, It's what should have been happened. It's what should have happened the first day there, So,
can I add that I don't think his charges are going to be dropped this time because there is now a pattern of behavior. Back in 2013, 2015, 2017, 2019, and now 2020, as well as 2021 and 22, there's a pattern of established behavior of doing certain things very similar over the past 9 years now. So I think from now on, the district attorneys will be looking at previous episodes of his behavior and not wanting to drop the charges, because I'm sure there's been multiple instances of what he has been doing and what he continues to do. So I think that is the exact reason why he did spend the 57 days in jail in 2020. And are they going to drop the charges for this ongoing case? In fact, it was actually supposed to go to court yesterday, but he said yesterday that they adjourned it. So I guess for another time, maybe they're building more evidence. Like, why aren't they not bringing it to trial is what I'm trying to say. It seems as if they're building a stronger case against him because, once again, there now is an established pattern of behavior, and they do not want him to keep getting charges dropped, especially when he's becoming more of a menace to the citizens of Buffalo and beyond.
Charges are dropped. Now, what I was saying about going to her work, there was a whole thing about that too.
Brittany, they are watching his streams. He has said multiple times that these two women in Lockport, New York, regularly watch his streams.
My uncle calls me, and I was all upset about the whole BJ's thing. they cut my hours at BJ's, and I thought I had to do it brandy because there was no logical explanation for it. They just fucking cut them. And, I'm talking to my uncle, and he's sitting there saying, well, I'll take care of it or something. And that should have showed right there that I don't... this entire time, even with Clint, okay, this entire thing was, I don't want her hurt. Okay.
Remember the whole Clint thing? Remember Clint, see you next Tuesday? Remember we played that video? OMG. ODD, yes. Oppositional, I think, defiance disorder is what it is. But I was told that that actually morphs into some sort of personality disorder when you become an adult. So it's typically ODD in children, then it morphs into some sort of personality disorder, like I just said. I think maybe I'll ask Dr. Emily about that, but I do believe that's what happens. Yes, Clint, aka see you next Tuesday. He wants to fight him at the funeral home.
Okay, I don't want her raped. I don't want her killed. I don't want her harmed in any way, shape, or form. Okay, you wanna hurt her? You do it in the fucking courtroom. Okay, I am not a fucking fighter. I don't fight people. I don't hit women. I don't hit men. Okay.
Okay.
I don't hit anyone, okay?
All right.
My whole thing is, you want to fucking fight? We'll do it in the fucking courtroom, That,
Gotcha.
You know what? I will do it the legal way, That's my thing. So, whenever I hear people, whenever I get messages where people sit there and offer, if you want me to take care of Clint, I can do so. I could blow up his gas line and just blow up his entire house and make it look like an accident. No! I don't want anything to do with that shit.
What?
Okay? No fucking way.
Why?
Okay? I don't care. I don't care how much you hate Clint or hate Barth or anyone. You hate her husband.
Holy crap. Why is he talking so openly about stuff like that? Holy crap. Like, who are you talking to, DLF? Let me hear that again, because this is just a little bit too much for me, folks.
That, you know what? I will do it the legal way, That's my thing. So, whenever I hear people, whenever I get messages where people sit there and offer, if you want me to take care of Clint, I can do so. I could blow up his gas line and just blow up his entire house and make it look like an accident. No! I don't want anything to do with that shit, okay? No fucking way, okay? I don't care. I don't care how much you hate Clint or hate Barth or anyone. You hate her husband. I don't care. You are not to fucking touch them, okay? Well, maybe you want me to go down to Just Pizza and you want me to order from Just Pizza and then fucking beat up her husband? No! You are not going to order a fucking pizza and beat up her husband when he delivers it.
What?
Absolutely not. Okay? I do not care. And, I do not care. You are not to do it. And if I find out something like that happened, I will fucking personally do an investigation, okay? And track down whatever friend did this. They were told not to, okay? I will put a fucking friend in jail if I find out this happens, okay? So I was always like that. I was always fair about this whole thing. Like, I don't want any fucking fights with Barf or Brian or anything like that. I am not that type of person, okay? You know, I'm just the type of person that would rather just settle it in court and be done with it, okay? I am not the person that will go and hire a fucking hitman or whatever, you know. I don't do that. And I will sit there and I will blow in anyone that I say that says that they're gonna do that. And if they do it behind my back, well, I don't care. I'll fucking blow them in as well. If I find out one of my friends went down and fucking beat up Brian and killed him or whatever, I will put my friend in jail.
Huh?
I don't care. I don't care how much of an asshole those two are. I don't care how much of an asshole Clint Carr is. Okay? You do not do that. Okay? That's why I started going off on my uncle, because he was actually scaring me. He was like, you know, I'll go down there and I'll take care of it. What are you gonna do? Well, don't worry, I'll take care of it. Well, you know, I don't want to do it, but you know, I will just fucking hang up on you right here and there. Okay? So I don't care if you're my best friend. I don't care if you're my fucking dad.
Don't fence me. I think this is clearly a lot to do with the going-ons in his mind, if you know what I mean.
Okay? If I found out my dad went down to their house and fucking shot him, you know what? I'm calling police. Dad, you're going to fucking jail. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't operate that way, and I don't want to be associated with that kind of shit, okay? So when I'm reading on the police report where she's saying that that I want to rape her and all that other shit, that's what I meant by that post. I'm like, you know how many opportunities I had to fucking rape her and I didn't, because I don't operate that way. I'm not that type of person. I don't kill people, okay? If the most I would do, like, believe.
I don't believe it, Brittany, because he's the same one that just told us his dad watches iCarly and Hannah Montana and makes sexually charged comments about the young child actors. But now I'm supposed to believe this? No. And he also alleges that his uncle is a pedophile.
Okay, here. The most I would do, when I make a fucking... The most you would get out of me if you piss me off is a couple videos of me ranting like this. Or maybe if it's bad enough, like in the case of Clint or the case of Barf, you get a fucking rock opera. Who the fuck doesn't want fucking music made about them? You know?
Exactly. He also alleges that his mom is committing some sort of felony. That's what he's saying. When I spoke of that nice red Honda Accord, I believe it is, with those smoky rims, kind of like a grayish black, which I like. I really like her car, but he's saying that she is committing a crime.
Now, I thought that was everyone's dream, to be immortalized in the world of music. You know, so So yeah, the most you would get out of me pissing me off are a couple videos, maybe a rock opera, you know.
John Mango, so you're saying DLF is the most normal one in his family? It's making it seem like that, right? Mama Scrunch's GTA. Oh boy. Yikes. Should we watch the 2015 Jofa, what was it? Jofa motion picture teaser. Would you like to see that? Maybe I should get a yes or a no because Clint, aka See You Next Tuesday, is talked about in that video where they will have a fight at the funeral home, which I wouldn't think is a good place to fight because it's a funeral home.
What would I get if I pissed someone off? Well, I get fucking arrested. I get fucking fired. You know, from my job. That doesn't seem fair. She has the upper hand. You know, she was willing to get me arrested for shopping. You know, she was willing to get me fired because I didn't want harassment on the job. So,
Oh, I get it now. Friend Price is like the funeral home was the name of Clint's venue in his house. Okay.
who did more damage here? You know, she did me harm, okay? So that's what I was trying to say. Now, you know, charges are dropped, fine, whatever. I'm happy with it. And that's another thing. You know, there was another thing that happened too. Now, my uncle, I was going off on a tangent again.
Okay, so this is why he's talking about it because the charges finally got dropped. Gotcha. Okay, totally get it now. This is why he's talking so smug.
My uncle was kind of like the reason I got arrested. Okay. There was something else that was said during that conversation where, in between him saying, you know, let me go down there and I'll take care of her or whatever. You know, there was something else that was said, and it really hit me hard. And I think this is a little worse than him saying he's going to take care of her and be vague about it. Because I think this is what really put her over the edge. And he's encouraged. There's a part on that conversation where I'm talking. I said, I don't want to go to that fucking Target. He's like, well, he's like, you know, he's like, why? She can't do anything. She doesn't own a store. You have nothing to worry about going to that Target. I'm like, yeah, but I think if I go in there, I'll get arrested. He's like, you know, this conspiracy theory stuff is out of hand with you. You're paranoid. You're delusional. And that really hurt me. Okay? Because I've been going through this shit all my life. And every time I have quote unquote conspiracy theories are always fucking true. Okay? You know, you could think about when she went, when, you know, I had a big feeling she was gonna fucking get me fired from the casino. I told everyone. I told people at fucking work about it. I told my dad. I told my uncle, and they're like, "You're fucking crazy. Just, you know, stop being delusional. Stop being paranoid. Your conspiracy. Think everyone's out to get you." Well, sure enough, she comes in, gets me fired.
Hey, Majestic Mama. Okay, so how does it work when you got charges laid on you? Do you typically get to keep your job, or will you be kind of laid off pending the result of those charges? Because I can understand you have to, you're innocent before being proven guilty, right, in a court of law, even with the charges pending, because anybody could get charges. I've explained this before with my ex. She got into a fight with the landlord at her place. The landlord alleged that she shoved him and she got charged. And literally the very next day, based on her job, she worked with kids. The next day, her supervisor slash manager called her in the office the next morning and was like, hey, this just came into me that you got charged last night. Just like that, within hours. And you got to explain yourself before I can let you work with the kids. And then she had to explain the whole situation about what happened and blah, 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 blah. And then her manager's like, okay, well, you got to get that cleared up because, we can't have that crap around here because immediately we will be notified if you get charged for anything.
Again, I'm like, I don't want to go to that Target. I don't want to be harassed. I don't want to go to jail. You're being paranoid. You're being delusional and whatever.
I see.
You can't do anything if you just go in there and shop. You see her, just don't say a word to her, ignore her, or whatever. Apparently, she could get me arrested even if she's not even there. So this is kind of like a big deal to me, at least. It seems like whenever I try to protect myself, I'm a conspiracist and whatever. And then when I do try to relax and try to do that kind of shit, like let's say go to a Target or something, and then I get arrested, then everyone is like, well, you shouldn't have been there in the first place. Oh, what the fuck? You said it's either you call me a fucking conspiracist or you say that.
Hey, Denise.
Or you can say that I shouldn't be there. What is it? And that's the reason my uncle's mad at me to this day. I played the recording. I recorded a conversation with him. Oh, maybe like a week and a half before I was arrested, right? It was probably like a good 2 or 3 weeks before I was arrested. I recorded a conversation, and I did that, and I even played in front of my mom, and she didn't mind. I played in front of both my mom and my uncle. They didn't mind. Okay, so as soon as I got arrested, that's when everyone started getting pissed off and bringing up the recording. You don't record people.
Really? Sid Knight, you're talking about ratbacks? Okay, good to know. Because that's exactly what happened with my ex. Like, they notified the daycare of her arrest. So, yeah, I think it's a good thing, though, so that nothing goes wrong when people are working with children. Sandy Shores, I know, but this is a DLF thing. That's what he does. White Witch, good evening. Move at Twerks, what's up?
I'm like, why? Because we don't want you recording us. Like, then I'm like, why though? I'm like, why was it a big deal before, but after then I'm thinking, I played it back and I'm like, that's why. Because he said that I could be at that Target. Now he's bitching about the recording because he doesn't want people knowing that he said that. He wants people to think I'm still some fucking conspiracy theorist. But I have recording that says that he says that I'm allowed to be at the fucking Target.
Okay, Katie.
So
thanks.
I don't get it. And then the other thing is
I haven't watched a DLF for some time now, so I'm not sure if he still wants to fight me. No idea. But it's not like he can't get across the border. He's stuck. There's no way he can get across the border now. He has pending charges on him. Trash Panda, how are you doing?
I don't get it. And then the other thing is that I know Barf has been also a little what do you call it? Passive aggressive, I should say, toward me. I mean, she posts, and it doesn't even make sense, like what she's doing. I mean, she's posting like she has her fucking Facebook private for the most part, but you could make any post public, like just one post or something.
Hey, just a sub. Which was he found guilty? No, he got the charges dropped. That was his second arrest. First one 2013, second one 2015. 2015 was dropped, so was 2013. He also got arrested in, I believe, 2017 as well. And that one got him 28 days for forensic psych eval. 2019 got dropped, and 2020 he went to jail for 57 days. Debbie08, what's up?
And the posts that she's making public are weird. And I know she's doing it because she wants me to see it or whatever and get pissed off. It's a passive aggressive thing. So anyway, she has a picture of her in a pool. Or not her in a pool, but there's a picture of her, like, not a picture of her, but there's a picture she took of a pool. I'm guessing it's in her backyard or something. I don't know. But there's a picture of a pool, and then there's a picture of Brian, like, floating in the pool. And she's like, "You look relaxed," or something. Why is that public? First of all, that pool looks like a fucking El Cheapo pool.
Naked lady, welcome to the chat.
You can get one of those for like $300 at fucking Target as well, you know? All it is just like a liner on a frame, pretty much. So, you know, she wants me to think that she's living this high life or whatever, this rich girl life or whatever. You know, you can't live the rich girl life on a fucking Target and a fucking Just Pizza delivery boy salary, you know? I'm not even fucking, you know, that doesn't even bother me, you know? Oh my God, she has a fucking pool, you know? Then she's over there taking pictures of Canada. Like, not even Canada, but like, I think she was trying to make it so that she gets me jealous because she can go there unharassed by the border police. I don't know. But it also doesn't help when she's taking pictures of Canada from the fucking American side. Anyone can fucking do that. Okay? Anyone can fucking do that shit.
He's talking about Brandy's pool, aka Barf, as he calls her, the one that wears the polka dot muumuu to court, and how she has a pool, but it is a cheapo pool. Because, you know, she's trying to portray a lifestyle. And he's saying she can't afford that lifestyle she's trying to portray.
You're taking pictures of Canada from the American fucking side. Anyone can fucking do that. You know, I don't know what these mean. And she's taking a picture of Main Street. I don't even know what the fuck Main Street Station is. I Googled it, and the most I could find was something in Vegas. It's like one of those casinos in Vegas. But it shows a picture. It shows something, a casino called Main Street Station, but it wasn't the same place as what she took a picture of. I don't know what the fuck this is, or why it has anything to do with me. you know?
Or maybe it doesn't have anything to do with you and she's just posting pictures for her family and friends, and you keep going to her Facebook page and taking a look at pictures that actually, truly, really don't have anything to do with you.
So, I don't know. It's stupid. I know it's stupid. I don't know. Who knows? I might be looking into this way too much. It might not even have anything to do with me, you know? Maybe she just want to take a picture of fucking Canada from the American side. Who knows? Maybe she just wanted to take a picture of her fucking pool. Who knows? But I do find it weird that, you know, I do find it strange that all these posts that she's making private or public, I should say, she's liking her own fucking status. What the fuck is that about? What the fuck is this liking your own bullshit status? What is that?
This is from 2015 Emma V. This is either the day off or the day after the charges from his 2015 arrest got dropped. So he's speaking on the situation.
What you want to what you want to fucking give yourself a blow job as well? What do you want to like? What do you want to like? What do you give yourself a high five or something? I don't know, but so I guess to be passive aggressive back to her after I won my fucking case. 2 days after, on Wednesday, I went to Canada to get my free buffet, right? So I'm taking pictures of Canada. I'm uploading them to Facebook. I'm like, guess where I am, and all that other bullshit. So, and these aren't just pictures of Canada from the American side. These are pictures of Canada from the Canada side. Like right up close and personal.
He's lucky they didn't actually check him, because it does take some time for those things like a clerk or something to take you out of the system to show that your charges were dropped. So he's lucky they didn't check his stuff, because once again, lawyers do tell their clients if you win a case or your charges that get dropped, you should wait a few weeks before you try to cross certain borders, because it might still show up that you've been charged or something's happening to you in the court system, if you know what I mean.
All that other bullshit. So, and these aren't just pictures of Canada from the American side. These are pictures of Canada from the Canada side. Like right up close and personal. So, you can't argue, you know? You know, I was making fun of her too in Canada. I was like taking like pictures of like fountains and shit. And I said, look, I'm in jail. Yeah. I'm like taking pictures of like nice flowers and bullshit. Look at me, I'm in fucking jail.
Hey, Wine.
That's the joke now. you take pictures of pretty things, and then you just call it jail on Facebook, because I guess she expected going into that courtroom on Monday to I'm gonna put him away for good. And you know what? She almost succeeded.
Julie, I have no idea, but I'm sure he thinks about me a lot.
But you know what? I think she went in there thinking about that, and she ended up fucking losing. So, well, here's me in jail. I'm in front of a fucking beautiful garden with flowers and a fucking fountain shooting up right there. I'm awesome, right?
Funny you say that, Focus on You. He hates Howard Stern, even though he kind of portrays a lot of similarities with Howard Stern, such as like his provocative videos, his shocking videos. But he has said he does not like Howard Stern.
Look at me. I'm at fucking Canal Side. I'm in fucking... Look at me. I'm in jail right now. Yeah, look at me. I'm in fucking jail right now. My fucking underwear. I have a fucking camera in jail. I have a fucking machete in fucking jail. I got fucking scratched my back.
Okay.
Ow.
Do you think that's cool? I guess he does.
Ooh, I hit the spot. Look at me. I got a fucking machete in fucking jail.
Wait a second. Does anybody know what happened to that machete? Friend Prices, do you know what happened to this machete? Hopefully this has been confiscated from this man, because that is a very dangerous weapon in his hands. He needs to wear a bro, like a man bra. It's called a bro.
What kind of jail is this?
Hey, Mara.
Look at me. I got a PS4 in jail.
Bye-bye,
This
Brittany.
is fucking jail.
It's still around.
Fucking country club, isn't it? So anyway, I mean, on top of all that, I mean, I actually found out what this Chuck Notaro guy looks like. Oh my God. Flamer.
Hey, Squiggly.
Oh my God. What a fucking faggot. I seen a picture of him. Ghost in the Shell shirt. Leather pants. And fucking goggles. What the fuck's with the goggles? You look like a fucking... You don't even look like a gay. You look straight up fucking faggot, okay? This is not like the gay... This is not like he does not look like the good type of gay, okay? This is like straight up pound me in the motherfucking ass, straight up fucking let me suck a fucking cock bullshit. This is straight up fucking faggot right here.
Trigger warning, folks. Trigger warning. DLF says anything and everything that is offensive. So you have been warned after the fact. But in fact, I did warn you before as well.
I mean, this goes beyond any kind of like just think of the faggiest gay man you can think of. Okay, I'm trying to think of like the most flaming faggiest gay man you can think of. Like, I'm trying to think like those guys that walk around and go, woo, hey, I'll bet you.
Friend Prices, who's this truck guy and why does he have such a boner for him? Actually, maybe that's a poor choice of words in this situation. But I'm just saying, why does he have a hard on? Okay, actually, that is also a very poor choice of words. Why does he have a problem with this truck person? If you could please explain this to me, since we don't have him in the chat.
Hey, you wanna go and hi. You wanna go fucking wallpaper shopping? You know, think of like something like that. But think of it like, think of that person like
Hey, Fupa Fopa.
as just not as, not as stylish. Just think of like, maybe Juicy can explain it better.
Yikes, we know who Juicy is. Shout outs to Juicy, by the way. Juicy is a person that used to be in DLF's life that used to try and genuinely help this man for many years. She was in the chat when we had the throwback discussion of Juicy. She will be back when we have the throwback discussion of the apology to Juicy. So maybe I'll do that in a few days, another throwback, because sometimes the old DLF is rather interesting to watch with the present. Friend Prices says Truck Guy is new to me, so Chuck is a okay. You're saying the Chuck Guy is new. Okay, I don't know. He said the person is Chuck Notaro. I have no idea who that is.
But anyway, he's going around saying that he is at the Continental, which is a bar. It's like a club that closed in like 2000. And he's there for his divorce party. Why is he getting divorced? It looks like he's like 19. This is my divorce party. And of course, he's surrounded by a bunch of ugly women. And, but no, leather pants? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck back in the fucking closet, okay? I'm not homophobic, but you know what?
Sounds pretty much like you are, Dragon Lord Frodo, especially talking like that. You know who this reminds me of? It reminds me of Foodie Booty when she makes not only homophobic comments but transphobic comments about Didi. And then literally in the next breath, she'll deny ever making those comments. And then people get on her ass. Then she'll say, okay, maybe I did say that, but I don't mean it. But then if you don't mean it, then why are you saying it?
No one should have to wear leather fucking pants. They weren't even leather pants. They were fucking pleather, okay? They were fucking pleather pants. They were fucking plastic pants, okay? They were fucking plastic, okay? Plastic fucking pants. Stop. I'm not gonna go off on it. I'm not gonna. I don't want to get in that fucking mood right now where I get myself going like I did when reading off that list that I wrote 10 years ago, reading off my blog post, and I just started losing it. I did that like yesterday as well, because I was talking to my friend Eugene.
That's what I think, Kixafire. It was very common back in the day to wear pants like that.
Eugene. Because we used to hang out a lot back when I was living with my parents.
Rest in peace to Eugene. Unfortunately, Eugene died in 2020. So RIP Eugene.
And we had all this. We do all kinds of crazy shit. I was trying to explain to Juicy what the torch was and what the line of devastation is. And Eugene explained it, and the way he explained it, I couldn't. I couldn't handle myself like 10 minutes. First of all, I'm gonna explain what this shit is, okay? I'm gonna turn the camera this way because you gotta get me in full view.
Yikes!
First,
what is that? Reminds me of who's that Seinfeld character? George. Wasn't George in his like underwear on the couch or something? George Costanza couch. Yes, it was like that. Holy crap. Holy shit, it's like that. George on the couch, except he was dressed way more appropriately. I'm telling you. Like, OMG. Yikes. George on the couch. There you go. Boom. The epitome of sexiness. Epitome of sexiness right there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Boom. 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 George on the couch. Perfect.
First off, the torch. What that is when you take like a lighter or like any kind of flame, like a lighter.
George was a slayer on the couch.
And you take a can of hairspray or any kind of other aerosol spray. You light your lighter and then you spray the aerosol into the flame. And when that happens, it goes, and it just makes a flamethrower.
Can I give you a FYI? If you hold your lighter too close to a can like he just did, it's actually gonna ignite the cannon. The can's gonna explode in your hand. And you might lose maybe a finger or two or three or four or even 4 of your fingers and your thumb. So there is a way to do that and there is a way to not do that. You're supposed to hold the lighter a good distance away from, how do I say, the mouth of that can, because if all that energy, which is the flame, gets in the can, you are fucked.
Stop!
Exactly, taco eater. There's been many people that think they know what they're doing. It might seem simple, but it's really not. You better be careful playing with fire. You might F around and you're gonna effing find out.
Oh my god! Stop! And then stop! So what was the other thing? The line. Come on, stop now. Stop. The line of the stage. Stop! God damn it. I gotta piss myself off. All right. The other one was the line of devastation. I'm going to try to get through this with a straight face, okay? The line of devastation is, you ever have like an old man cane? Okay. My mom had like one of these old man canes. Oh my god. Just thinking about this thing gets me going. Okay. You know how like the old man cane, at the end of it has like this rubber like knob on the end of it?
Yeah.
Well, the rubber thing can come off, okay? You just gotta pull on it and then it like slips on and off, okay? So what me and Eugene found. Come on, stop. What me
Okay.
Oh man. What me and Eugene found out was if you loosen up the end of it, but don't take it all the way off, you can hold the cane like this and then swing it, right? You swing it hard enough just at the air, right? And the rubber thing goes. Oh my god! Stop! Stop! Okay, so you take the fucking cane, loosen up the fucking end of it, and you swing it at the fucking air, and then if you do it right, the rubber thing goes flying off of it, and it usually just goes like in a straight line if you do it right. Well, the other part of that is the other part of this is that and I found out on accident because we were doing this when we lived on fucking Zelmer Street, which is off of what is it? It's off of fucking Dote Street. I lived there from 5 to fucking 14, okay?
Why is he pawing at his underwear uncomfortably like that? It's like, I don't want to look, but I can't look away.
So I lived on the Zelmer Street from 5 to 14. So what else we found out is, we'd hang up in my parents' room because, I don't know, but like that's where all the TVs and all that other bullshit were. So we would just sit up there all day and play video games. And then, we get bored. And then, we get bored. And then we go and find my mom's old man cane. You have to take the rubber, you have to loosen it a little bit. And up in my parents' room, they'd have, they had this, what do you call it? They had like a window, okay, in there.
Okay.
And it was like one of those pull down shades.
Yeah.
And like it would like roll up at the top and shit. So what we found out is if we pulled down the shade, then did the line of devastation and hit the window shade. If we hit the window shade, for some reason, it always made the window shade like just roll up.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And it took him 7 minutes to say this. That the rubber section of the cane, the rubber stopper part, kind of to protect your hardwood floors, any surfaces that could be marred or marked from a cane. You throw that rubber part at the shade and then it rolls up. Great.
And for some reason we found that hilarious. And then the torch too. just take a fucking lighter and spray aerosol in it, and it goes like. I need to do a fucking video of me doing the torch. In fact, let's do it now. What we're doing, let me take a piss real quick.
All right, there you go. Is this DLF's OnlyFans? Yes, it's OnlyFans content. Right, PDF? Why do you always pee like that? Like it at the end, it's like it's forcing the rest of it out. Listen to that again. At least he washes his hands back in the day. By the way, this was 2015, almost 7 years ago. He's the original STIs.
People. We're doing the fucking torch. I hope you kitties can see me.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to duck.
What is that?
Like duck hunt.
What are those?
Putting up my I don't feel like putting up my whole tripod and everything. So I gotta be like AVGN and stack my camera on top of books and shit. So
your eyes, me eyes.
Yeah, right? I don't know. More shit. Just start stacking. I got my aerosol can here too. So we can do the torch.
No.
Can you people see this?
What is that? It looks like he's got like a fresh load in his load.
Stack.
Especially, wait a second. I gotta go back. Why does it look like that? Wait a second. Especially when it was picking at it. Look.
Can you people see
that? What does that look like? OMG. Why does it hold like that? Wait a second. What is that? What are those?
See this? I'm trying to stack shit. Keep stacking shit on shit here. So you can get to an appropriate height. Can people see me? Okay, we're doing the fucking torch. Where's my lighter?
Uh-oh. All right, here we go.
And where's the aerosol?
Seems like it, KV.
You ready, Eddie? Are you people ready, Eddie? What the fuck? That didn't work. The fuck? This isn't. This aerosol. Wow, that shit didn't even work. The fuck? It doesn't work. Why isn't the torch work anymore? Maybe we need something better.
Penelope, he didn't get the memo that it has to be flammable.
Whoa. Shit. All right. Let's do it. Oh, shit. You have to be, like, real close.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's try this. I wish I had something better. Let's see. Maybe you do kind of have to be close to it. What the fuck? It doesn't. Why doesn't this work anymore?
Yikes.
You gotta do the torch. Stop. You ready? You ready? Oh shit.
I think you're doing it right, but with the wrong can. I think it's not gonna work the 30th time you do the same thing.
What the fuck?
Oh, so now he's becoming more dangerous by holding it closer to the mouth of the can, so that bottle would just explode in his hand if it was indeed flammable.
I guess this doesn't work.
He is Oceana. He could really hurt himself.
Fucking spray.
Rain, have a good one.
We're gonna find something.
Oh boy, how much more longer do we have? 3 more minutes. Right, Mika? All right, he's coming back. Let's go.
All right, kids, don't try this at home. Oh, that almost worked.
Yikes. Cringe level.
Whoa. All right, enough with the torch. So that's what the torch is. Okay. So if anyone asks what the fuck is the torch?
I had no idea. Never ever saw that before, Dragon Lord Frodo.
That's what that is. Alright. So another thing that my lawyer brought up.
OMG, that is where it comes from on Classically Ashley, what he smells like. I remember that. It was like clean linen and what, like unwashed ass or something like that. I forgot.
He brought up something about my YouTube videos. He didn't really say anything illegal was going on. But he's like, I seen your YouTube videos, dude. You're sitting there in your underwear eating fucking subs. Let me explain something to you, okay? There's a fat girl, okay? She goes by the name Tess Holiday, okay? She's a fucking fat girl that has gotten famous for doing shit that I'm doing now, okay? I am not being a pervert, okay, by walking around and filming myself in my underwear.
Hey, Alex B.
Okay? I'm being body positive, okay? If you don't like that, well, go suck a big fat dick then. But anyway, you know what? Being body positive, that this is actually a good thing for me, okay? don't people in general, like people that are confident in themselves, would many like big people like me ever think about doing videos in my underwear just fucking casually like this? I don't really see a lot of people doing this. I think it's because they're ashamed. They don't want to be. They don't want to show off their fat, I guess.
Bye bye, pause and pose. Take care. Smash the like button.
But me, I don't give a shit. That shows confidence. If I can walk around and do fucking videos in my underwear like this, more power to me, right? That's the definition of body positivity. And by that, we're gonna end on a high note, and I'll say goodbye, people.
Wow, I guess this was before this message is approved by DLF, something along those lines. What are those political commercials? How do they do it again? How do they end it? Like this message was approved by like XXX or something like that. But yikes. Okay, so we watched Dragon Lord Frodo 2015 talking about his arrest around that time. Charges were dropped, but he is still currently having an ongoing court case that he went to. Well, he was supposed to show up yesterday, February the 10th, but I guess it was adjourned for another time. Oh, yes, like that. But like this is, or I'm Dragon Lord Frodo and I approve this message. Yes, that's what he says these days. Yes, thank you, Ashley. Thank you, PDF File Joe. Anyways, thank you so much. Will you react to Foodie Beauty's mukbang with Carly and Josh? I'll see if I can do a video if it is engaging. If not, I will not be doing a live stream because Carly Steele has over 1 million subs, and you never know what she's gonna do if you do react to her content. So I will not, or should I say, I don't want to be out for a week because I reacted to her content, especially if it's not that great, if you know what I mean. But thank you. Smash the like button, everybody. I will see you again for another Foodie Beauty live stream. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you soon. Take care and be safe.